Hello everyone, welcome to Wise Tips channel. My name is Nobe Yamanaka. I'm a financial planner. This channel is to help people who live in Japan as a foreigner. To start a new life in different country must be very stressful. You have a lot of logistics to do. I hope my videos can help you to understand Japanese systems better. Today, I'd like to talk about the pension exemption. This is something you can apply for if you face an emergency. As I told you in the previous video, in order to receive old age pension, you have to pay the social insurance premiums at least 10 years, from age of 20 to age of 60. So the 10 years is a minimum requirement for you to claim for the old age pension to Japanese government when you become age of 65. The amount of pension increases as the length of payment gets longer. The maximum amount of old age national pension is about 800,000 yen per year. So if you want to receive the maximum amount of pension, you have to pay the premiums for 40 years. Then you can calculate that 800,000 yen divided by 40 years equal to 20,000 yen. That means you can pile up 20,000 yen for 1 year payment. This is the formula 20,000 yen times year. So you can calculate how much is your old national pension, how much your old national pension is by using this formula. So paying the premium is very important to increase the amount of pension. But during those 40 years, you may face a difficult situation to pay the premiums. But even though you are under such a difficult situation, I strongly recommend you to not stop the payment, but apply for pension exemption instead. Because if you skip the payment for 1 year, that means the amount of your old age national pension will be 20,000 yen less every year. But if you apply for pension exemption, you can have a half amount of pension in your future. This picture shows you how much you can pile up for the annual pension, depending on the payment. If you make a full amount of payment for 1 year, you can pile up 20,000 yen for the annual pension. If you apply for the pension exemption for 1 year, you can still pile up 10,000 yen for annual pension. If you don't make a payment for 1 year, you can have nothing. The reason why you can have a half amount of pension when you apply for the pension exemption is that the national pension resources consist of two types of incomes. One is consumption tax, then another one is premiums. If you apply for pension exemption, you don't have to pay the premiums, but you pay the consumption tax by the daily life. For example, whenever you go shopping, the consumption tax is automatically added on the prices. That is a reason why you can still have a half amount of pension in the future if you apply for the pension exemption. As some of my clients have regretted not paying the premiums, they just didn't know what would happen later. So they ask me quite often, can I make a later payment? The answer is yes, but the payment period ends in 2 years. So if you are aware of that too late, you can't make a later payment. Also, the person who applied for pension exemption asks me quite often whether they can make a later payment or not. The answer is of course yes. Also, the period of the payment is within 10 years, so that they can increase their amount of pension. So there is a big differences between unpaid and the pension exemption. I hope you can find my information useful. That's all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. I hope I can see you again. Goodbye.